Vote. Um, there is no single greater challenge for our generation. I can only speak from experience with the United States, specifically here in Boston, uh, for our generation than making sure that we are represented in our governments here or anywhere in the world. Many people right now in the United States are represented by individuals who, when they were last in business, the primary mode of communication was to type something on a typewriter. We are represented by a generation that does not understand the industries that we are actually creating, founding, pursuing, and that are going to employ the people for the next 20 or 30 years. In 2009, I'll tell you that a lot of people in the cohort know I've worked on campaigns, and they've asked, um, specifically from India, where there's a huge percentage of people that come out to vote, whether or not uh, if it's true that 50 to 55% of people actually vote, and that's it here in the United States, and the answer is actually no. That happens once every 4 years when billions of dollars from local community groups to the actual campaigns themselves are registering people and bringing them out. But the fact of the matter is, the actual elections that affect people here on the ground are the city councilor. The city councilor is the one that's going to actually be able to fix your pothole or tell you how to file your paperwork so that you can actually create your own business, not the president, and oftentimes not even your senator. But in those elections, we're actually looking at a quarter of the population that are voting. I can tell you in 2009, the mayoral election here in Boston, 2% of the people under the age of 40 made up the actual voting population. However, in 2003, and this statistic has remained constant up until this day, this mayor of Boston created a group called 1 in 3 because 1 in 3 individuals living in the city of Boston were between the ages of 20 and 35. Yes, that's still true today. Uh, and so, I mean, those are the entrepreneurs. Those are the social entrepreneurs. Those are the people who are actually working to make an impact in the community, who are creating even the sharing economy. And now we have this huge dichotomy where politicians are trying to figure out how they can support cab drivers over Uber. And it's happening because it's cab drivers that are voting, that are organized. However, it's us, it's our generation that I actually created this. And while obviously everyone is coming, you have to assume from an honest and earnest point of view, if we want to make sure that we are best supported as business people moving forward, that we have to make sure that those in office that will regulate our businesses understand what it is that we are proposing and what we are doing. So vote, because it's voting that puts people like us into office, that puts people that will understand your point of view into office, that puts people that support what it is you're trying to accomplish in office. And I'm not talking about for president, I'm not talking about for prime minister. I'm talking about the people on the ground in your cities, in your states, that are actually going to be the people with the greatest impact on your life, on your future. Get out every time and vote. Thank you.